Good morning, everyone. This is Stevie from Atauga Public Library. Just wanted to say hello and start a series that we've been working on called All Booked Up. I'm a pretty big reader. I like to read mostly historical fiction, but I am challenging myself and others to read outside their genre. So that's what I'll be working on, maybe trying to present something from each genre, maybe monthly is our plan. So thank you for tuning in. So my first book that we're going to be discussing is The Silent Patient. Alex Michaelides is the author. He is a fantastic author. I had not read anything by him before, but he says in some of his interviews that he is inspired by Agatha Christie, and as we all know, she is crazy famous and very popular. So if you like the thought of suspense or thrillers or something like that, that's really what Alex's writing is similar to. So we'll start with the summary, and then I won't tell you all the plots and twists, just keep you on your toes like I was. So this story is The Silent Patient. The first character that we meet is Alicia. She does become the silent patient. She lives in London. She's very wealthy. She's a famous photographer, has an art studio. She's married. Her husband is named Gabriel. He is also famous. We kind of get snippets of Alicia's life and her life with Gabriel and her life as an artist. She is found at their home after he's been shot 5 or 6 times with the gun beside him. She does not take up for herself. She does not speak. She's taken into custody. She goes through a trial. She's found guilty. So she is taken to a mental care facility called The Grove. So during the story, we hear about her life before the murder. We hear about their marriage. We hear about her life at the Grove, like from her own point of view, just her thoughts. And then we also hear after she has not spoken for 6 years, then we hear a little bit about that as well. So enter our next big character. His name is Theo. He is a psychotherapist, and he is obsessed with Alicia. He's obsessed with her story. He is obsessed with making her his patient. He's obsessed with finding out why she killed her husband, and he's also just a very flawed individual. So he is married. He has a very odd marriage. He's obsessed with his wife as well and follows her and does some really odd things. So he's an interesting character. So as the story builds, you really invest in Alicia and just want to know what happened and why did she do that and what led her to do that. And then you kind of just see as her character develops, like she's just not everything you thought she was. And then Theo, of course, as his character develops, you think, wow, I mean, he is a really deeply flawed individual. So at the end, of course, there is a fantastic twist, and if you're like me, you're going to be so invested in these characters that it is just going to blow your mind. So anyways, I wanted to tell you that it is awesome. I hope you love it. We do have quite a few copies here. Okay, if you do like it, we have some other similar titles here in the library. Gone Girl, very popular. It is very, very, very similar. The Woman in the Window, also written very similar. Also amazing. And The Wife Upstairs, it's pretty new. I read it a couple weeks ago and it was fantastic. It also has a great twist at the end. So that was our review of The Silent Patient. Like I said, we have quite a few copies. We'd love for you to stop by and check one out. Let us know what you think, and if you have a book you'd like us to review, we'd love to hear your suggestions. Thank you.